Jonathan? Hi, I'm Jessica.
Hey Jessica, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Thanks for coming in today. Why are you here?
Well, I just started a new job, and my boss plays a lot of golf.
Okay.
And I think part of my job, I'm going to have to spend some time with clients, taking them out on the golf course. I don't want to embarrass myself.
Have you played a lot of golf?
Very little, very
Okay.
little. So I have a lot of work to do in terms of learning the game.
What do you do for a living?
I'm in a software sales position.
Okay.
So I have the opportunity to spend time with clients on the golf course, and I need to do better.
Okay. So right now, are you playing weekly, or do you see yourself playing more in the future?
Hopefully, like lately, I've tried to avoid playing
Yeah.
because I know that I'm not a very good player. So
Okay.
I'd like to be able to play and enjoy being out there.
Okay. So what I want to ask you first, before we get started, hitting some golf balls, is really, let me take a look at this equipment here. And are these new?
No, so these are actually kind of a hand-me-down set of clubs.
Okay.
So yeah, this is really all I have to work with right now.
So you've not been fit for these clubs, correct? They're not like custom fit?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. So we'll take a look at your equipment, maybe, if after the golf lesson, see how you hit it a little bit, and maybe we need to make some adjustments with your equipment. But from what you have, it's actually fine to get started with. And what club is that in your hand?
Yeah, take a look.
It's a 7 iron. Okay, so this is a Callaway 7 iron, and you have, the basics here. So that should be fine for now, and I can point you in the right direction moving forward.
Okay, great.
All right, so this looks good. And I wanted to just talk to you about when you do go out and play golf or hit on the driving range. Are you seeing any are you seeing any patterns, or do you have major frustrations?
Yeah, I'm having a hard time making good contact with the ball.
Okay.
I'm topping the ball, so I'm not getting good contact, and then
Okay.
a lot of times I hit it left.
Okay.
So it's not going straight. I want to be able to hit it straight and get good contact.
Okay, so the majority of your shots, you're not making good contact, they're staying low to the ground, not getting good height on it.
Right.
Okay, have you played a full 18 holes before?
Yeah, but it wasn't pretty.
Okay, all right. So today what I want to do is I want to take a look at, some of the fundamentals, because you haven't really had golf lessons in the past.
Sure.
Maybe we can find some things that can help your contact pretty quickly. And I'd like to see you again to follow up, and we can get you on the right track.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good.
All right. So let me introduce. We are in this indoor facility. Let me introduce you to a couple of the items in here, the pieces of technology. That is a launch monitor here that we have. It will show your ball flight up on the screen above. You can see where the balls come on up to the tee or the mat here.
Right.
The ball's placed here on the mat, just in between the tee and this hole. If your ball is placed there, a green light will come on, and you'll be able to see your ball flight.
Okay. Good.
Okay?
Good.
So after each shot, you can just take another ball and place it in that spot.
Excellent.
Awesome. Okay. So I'm just gonna observe and watch you hit about 5 shots, and then we'll talk about what we see. I see.
What's the main one I'm thinking of?
Pretty good. Good contact. Did you feel the mat a little bit there?
I did.
Okay. Let me check that for you.
Okay.
Flat back. There you go.
Thank you.
Just about 3 or 4 more. That one feel pretty good?
Yeah, not bad.
Okay, so that one was your other miss. You hit it to the left, right?
Yeah.
All right. Do you think that you have a problem with distance? Would you like more
Yes.
distance? Okay.
Yeah.
So with the better contact that we'll work on today, you'll see some more distance as well.
Okay. Excellent.
All right. A little bit for me.
But he was always
That one's pretty good contact.
Yeah, that one felt a lot better.
Now, because you haven't had lessons in the past, is there anything that you're thinking mechanically through the swing to do, or it's just pure reaction?
Yeah, I've played sports in the past, so hopefully, some of the things translate over.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm not really thinking too much other than trying to keep it straight.
Okay, so as you've been warming up, I can see a couple kind of tendencies to protect, I guess, certain parts of your body. So it looks like you have a little bit of a range of motion. I guess, you're pulling back to protect an old injury. Is that fair to
Yeah,
say?
yeah, actually, I've had a rotator cuff injury
Okay.
with my right shoulder, so I do have a little bit of challenges with my range of motion.
Okay.
I've also seen a chiropractor for my neck.
Okay.
I've experienced
Do you feel pain?
some pain and stiffness
When you're playing,
in my neck.
when you're playing golf or hitting golf balls, do you feel that pain?
I do, yeah.
Okay.
Occasionally, yeah.
What part of the golf swing do you feel it?
It varies.
Okay.
It varies
All right.
from time.
So what I would like to do, range of motion wise, just so I don't injure, we don't hurt it moving forward, I want to do a couple tests
Okay.
to see at what point do we need to stop moving that part of your body, the shoulder. So go ahead and put the club down for a minute.
Yeah, okay.
You can just lay it down. And I'm just going to have you stand up perfectly straight and hold your arm out at a 90-degree angle.
Okay.
All right. And then I'm just going to have you move your arm back and forth,
Okay.
trying to keeping your elbow in line with your shoulder.
Okay.
So go ahead and go up. Is that as far as you can go?
A little bit further back there. There's a little bit of pain right here.
Okay, right there. All right, let's do it a couple more times. All right, don't push it too far. Okay, good. All right, so there is a little bit of that right arm flexibility coming from the inside of your shoulder. It's really important at the top of the swing to have mobility, really for the swing plane in certain positions that help the ball fly straight. So we can do some workarounds for that. Can I do the same test on the other side?
Sure.
All right. We'll hold the elbow up to the shoulder and go ahead and go back and forth.
I couldn't do it like during the day.
A little bit more range of motion.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. All right. Awesome. I also want to do a couple balance tests, if you don't mind.
Okay.
So I'd like you just to center your body over your left side and raise your right knee to about 90 degrees. Okay, we're going to hold that for a couple seconds. Okay, let's try the other side. Pretty good.
Great.
All right, awesome. So, learn about your injury. So now I'm going to have you just hit a couple more shots and then we'll move forward again.
Excellent. Thank you.
All right, here you go. Do you normally wear a glove?
No.
Okay.
No.
All right. How'd the contact feel on that one?
Not great.
Okay.
Typically that's the, I tried college out, but it didn't work.
That one was better. Awesome. All right. Cool. So what we're going to talk about today is the setup position, and then we're also going to talk about weight distribution in the golf swing. Okay? I believe that a lot of your contact issues are coming from your weight shifting from right to left too much in the golf swing.
Okay.
We want to stay very centered in the golf swing to have our low point or our contact be the same every time. So just for an example, what we're going to do is instead of shifting right and then shifting left, sways, I'm going to teach you how to turn around the center of your body. Okay? First first I'd just like you to set up to the hole there in the mat that you see. Just pretend this is the ball, and go ahead and set up like you're gonna hit the ball.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a look at your setup first. I'm gonna put these balls out of the way. Alright. Let's check out your ball position. Alright, let's put a ball there. You're not gonna hit the ball. Let's just get ready to hit it.
Okay.
Alright, good. Your ball position looks great. The club face is square. I'm gonna rotate your grip just a little bit. So this hand is gonna be on top, and this one, see this lifeline here? That's made for that thumb. So
Okay.
go ahead and grip it. So I just want you to be able to see 2 knuckles on your left hand. This arm might be rotated. No,
My right hand?
take this hand off, your left hand.
Okay.
So you wanna see these 2 knuckles while keeping your hands wrapped around. No, you keep that wrapped around. Start over.
Alright.
Go ahead and grip it with this hand. Like this. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
There you go. Perfect. See these
Okay.
2?
Yeah, I can see
There you
that.
go.
There you go.
Alright, so that's the proper grip. And the shaft is going to be leaning slightly forward in front of the ball, like that.
Okay.
Good. Alright. You can stand up and relax, stretch your back. We didn't really talk about your neck.
Yeah.
Is it feeling okay?
It's good.
Okay. I'll show you some stretches at the end that you can do after you're done playing golf and things like that for your neck.
Great. Okay.
Alright, so go ahead and set up again. Let me see that new grip. Good. Go ahead and take this hand off. This is still going to be wrapped together. Yeah. And only one finger is on it. There. Okay? Feels weird?
Yeah. Feels strange.
Okay, so now going into the backswing, we're gonna do a practice swing. Going into the backswing, I want you to keep the majority of your weight, even though you're turning into the backswing. I want you to keep majority of your weight on your front leg, and I want you to load your weight into your left hip. So all of the front side, okay? So let's go ahead and just take a backswing and I'll show you how to do that.
Okay.
Go to the top and stop for me. Good. So go ahead and put your left heel on the ground, and you're gonna push your left knee in front of your shoe. So your knee's not gonna move to the right or to the left. So you're gonna really push into this side, into the backswing. So you're like sitting into it.
Check back with you? Yeah.
And this is straight.
Okay, no problem.
So more of your weight is in this leg than that leg. Okay, let's start over.
Have you gotten more done with this before? No. You have a fixed scorecard? Yes.
Awesome. Keep that heel down. When you go into your backswing, you're actually going to have more of your weight in that heel.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead and start again. Nice job. That's perfect. Now, the problem that we might get into is that most of my students that we practice this, they're going to go 80-10 with their weight distribution. I only want it to be 55-45. So we're going to load into that side, but not push.
Okay.
Okay, so let's do it again. Okay, how much weight, go ahead and start it, do it one more time, and then stop at the top for me. How much weight is on your left side?
Most.
Okay, so let's try to do that again where we keep it a little more even, but you're still majority in this side, okay? So you're not gonna push, you're just gonna push your knee forward as you turn. Good
Yeah.
job.
Totally fine.
Okay, so let's go ahead and hit some shots.
Okay.
Nope. It was sitting right there. It was 10 regripped. I don't know if I got something there.
Okay. That's fine. I'm gonna try to get used to it. That's all
It's
right.
a practice swing.
That's all right. So I want to ask you, what are the major things that you're feeling that are different from your old swing?
My grip
Your grip's different?
and balance.
Your balance?
Weight distribution.
Okay. When you get to the top of your swing, do you feel like you're too far to the left? What is the most, how can you describe the new feeling?
I just don't feel as balanced or in control.
Oh, you don't?
Yeah.
Okay, so you don't feel balanced. Okay.
Right.
So when we shift, well, what we're doing in the golf swing is I am having you feel like you're pushing in the left, but I'm actually just negating the movement to the right.
Okay.
Okay? So you're gonna feel like you're in that left side, but I don't want you to again, 80 to 100% over there.
Sure.
It will feel different.
Okay.
That was solid.
Yeah, I felt better.
Nice shot.
Thank you.
All right. Got a couple more yards on that. And remember, as you go into the backswing, you are loading into your left heel. That's all right. Let's try it again. I'm gonna take a look at your grip one more time. Go ahead and grip it one. What other sports did you play?
Basketball,
Okay.
track.
Okay. Is that how you got the rotator cuff?
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead and take your right hand up for me. Yeah, this is gonna be just fully gripped, all the fingers together. And your thumbs on it.
Okay.
That's fine, just like that, okay?
Alright.
Good. Alright, now go ahead and put that hand down. Alright, I'm gonna have you interconnect these two fingers. So this finger, oh, you're doing that. Okay, perfect. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Alright. Pretty solid contact. You didn't feel the mat at all, did you?
No.
Okay. I am noticing that your heel is lifting a little bit.
Right.
So yes, your weight is gonna be on the left, but it's not up on, on the left toe.
Okay.
So as you wind and turn, I want you to feel it in the left heel so it doesn't come off the ground. Good. It's gonna take some getting used to, but it's definitely getting better.
Should be like, alright, dude, why don't you pick up another one? On a Facebook group that's got 5,000 left-handed people in it. It's like, really, that's not.
Alright, that one I saw that shoe move.
Most of the time they want to trade it for something.
Alright, so what I'd like to do is I'd like to give you a few drills that you can do at home.
Okay.
Cash.
If you don't mind, I'll demonstrate. Let me grab a club.
Yeah.
Can I use one of yours?
Please.
Alright. So, what I would do is, you can come up here on the mat. I would put a ball under your left shoe like this, under the toe, okay? And when you go into the backswing, you're just gonna do practice swings like this. You'll go into the backswing, and you'll feel most of your weight on that left heel. This back knee will straighten, because if we sway to the right side, usually our knee doesn't extend. So I want you to straighten the back knee and push into the golf ball or into that heel, and you'll just practice pushing, where that weight is.
Okay.
Okay? Another one that you can practice at home is when you hit, or not at home, but on the driving range.
Right.
You're gonna take a swing, you're gonna load over that left shoe, and then you're actually gonna take a step like this. Okay, and you can do that as practice swings first,
Okay.
but that's going to help you move your low point into the golf ball as you move into the impact position.
Okay.
Okay? So you're always gonna be pushing into the left leg.
Okay.
All right. So I would like to just watch you hit maybe a couple more, and then we'll summarize a little bit. Okay?
Excellent. Okay.
All right. Go ahead and hit a couple more.
Oh, shit.
Okay. Pretty good contact. No mat.
No math.
Okay. Still a little, it's not in the middle of the face, is it? Or it feels like it's maybe in
Yeah.
there. Okay. All right. That's all right. So it looks like your left heel is staying put. It looks like your weight's in a really good spot. I'd like to see you maybe again, and we can focus on some of the swing mechanics, where the club path is and things like that, just to continue improving your contact and your ball direction.
Good. Yeah, it sounds good because I feel like I've got a little bit more direction now.
Okay.
So this
Of
is
what's
good.
practiced?
All right.
Okay. So could you just summarize for me just what we learned today?
Yeah. So I've readdressed how I want to grip the club, and then I've also readdressed my weight distribution.
Okay.
You know, in the past, you know, again, I feel like baseball or basketball, you know, like you're planting a foot and kind of exploding off. You know, that's kind of the thought process. But
Okay.
here, I'm learning that I need to maintain, you know, balance as I move in my swing.
Great. Yeah, that's awesome. That's perfect. How to compress the golf ball is really about where our weight is, and you know, when we move into the short game, it's very important to have your weight on the left. You could become a better ball striker, you know, even just favoring that left side for every single shot. So it's just very important to keep, you know, that weight moving that way.
Right.
All right?
Okay, yeah, thank you. Great.
Well, thank you so much.
Yeah,
It was
thank
nice
you.
to meet you,
Yes.
and hope to see you again soon.
You will. Great.
Good luck.